As long as the three wheels are narrating this dream, there's no limit to what we all can achieve. Welcome to the Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. Willie Tiny without the thrill, and LA fully recapping the aftermath to the mic, to the ropes, from the mat. No regrets from this shadow zone. There's no match for this podcast. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to fight. This is a war machine. Through sweat and tears we chase the unseen. Harness the rage in this gritty scene. Your fist or your words, your actions keen. Rips up from the hearts ablaze with fear. Breaking the chains that brought us here. Podcast warrior, so we're alive. Three wheels cutting through legends to ride. Stand tall as the world trembles. Unlock the dreams that no one can dissemble.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. Yes, another wrestling podcast. It is 2025. We're going to review 2024. I am Willie Tiny, and our host today, as always, Will the Thrill and L.A. Willie.
L.A. Willie, yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How's your new year?
It's going well. It's been a minute since we had a podcast.
It has. Yeah. Finally, it has.
We had well, you know, life gets in the way of things.
Yes.
And family comes first. We got to take care of our babies and everything else, and our animals. And
yes.
Well, let's jump into this. We got a guest waiting already.
Bring them aboard.
Bring them on. We got Low Life Louie.
What's up, guys? Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate the invite, man.
You're welcome. And welcome back.
Thank you.
Louie.
Glad to be back.
Glad to see you, legend.
Happy New Year to one and all. Thank you again. Thank you guys for having me.
So how was your 2024?
2024 was insane, to say the least. Crossed off a lot of huge bucket list items. Finally got that one-on-one against Madman Pondo. Finally got that one-on-one against Tank, against Neil Diamond Cutter, against Big Joe. Wrestled some very young and hungry up-and-comers like Duncan Alim, like Brian Neal, Brax, man. And then, you know, teamed with my son. Worked for a couple of places with my son, like Loud East, X Brand, and of course H2O, the home base, and got to do a few matches there. And you know, it's been a great year of dreams come true, and we're just gonna keep moving forward in 2025. I'll be, you know, now that you guys have me on here, I'll give a lot. Only like the people that are close to me have heard this, and I'm gonna drop this little bit of knowledge here. I have about 18 months of wrestling left. In 18 months, I will make 30 years as a pro wrestler, and I will hit 50 years of age later the next year. So in about 18 months or so, I'm calling it quits. But for the next 18 months, I want to have one hell of a thrill ride. Let's bring that roller coaster full steam, baby.
Wow. Awesome.
That's
Wow.
incredible.
That's a bombshell.
Yeah, like,
Is it official this time?
Listen, nothing's ever official in professional wrestling, but again, I'm 50 years old. I'll be 50 years old in about 18, 20 months. I have been doing this since late 1996. You know, when I started to do underground stuff, training, stuff like that. Since 1996, that'll be the summer of 96. Will make 30 years that I wrestled, you know, that I started being involved in professional wrestling. So I like round, even numbers. I'm very superstitious when it comes to that. Even every day when I punch out at work, I make sure that I punch out when it's an even number on the clock. So I want nice round, even numbers to, you know, to end the career on. And, you know, I'm grateful for everything. I shouldn't have had the last 8 years of wrestling, to be honest, with the injuries that I
Right.
accumulated in the ring. So I'm just blessed, and every match is a blessing. And again, never say never. I could feel better. I could, have a renaissance and maybe do another 2 years, or I can find myself injured and say, hey, this is the last one, and that's it. At my age, things start going when we're 40. Imagine 50 and still wrestling. So it's a tough go. And I give guys like Billy Gunn, Edge, Bobby Lashley, guys like that look great, and they're in their late 40s, 50, and they still almost 60, and they still look amazing and perform at the highest level. My hat's off to those guys. Those guys are my spirit animals.
Right.
So at the end of the 18 months, if you do, hang them up, what do you want the wrestling community to remember Low Life Louie when it's all said and done?
Just as a guy, and I said it on your show before when I was here, a guy who loved wrestling more than he loved himself. A guy who gave everything he had for the business, for the fans, for the death match, and the wrestling community as a whole. The greatest, thrill in my life was to be able to say that I was a professional wrestler, trained professional wrestler, licensed professional wrestler in the state of New York, officially licensed. And when those things took place, it helped that dream come true, and it laid the foundation for me to be able to fully open my mouth and say, hey, I'm a trained, accredited pro wrestler. And I'm very honored to have done that. And the fact that my career has, I have never had any bad words said about me, and I'm grateful for that. I've, there's people that are not a fan of me or my style, and that's great. When you buy a ticket, you're a fan. You have an opportunity to cheer, boo, hiss, and your opinion is valid. So I'm sure there's people out there that are not fans of mine, but I've never had my name besmirched. I've never had a bad reputation. I've never had a bad word against me. And that's the ultimate goal right there. To not only be a good wrestler, but a good role model and a good human being at the end of the day.
That's what's up.
All right. So H2O's got a event coming up.
Oh man.
Takeoff. What?
Oh man.
You have a match for Takeoff, correct?
Yeah, I have. It's a good way to start the year because it's probably. And I was going over what it means because it's like the biggest dream match, but yet it's a nightmare scenario. I'm taking out my own son, and me and him have done little bits of battle before, and we don't take it easy on each other. And now that the spotlight is shining bright, I'm gonna test the kid, and I'm gonna make sure that his balls are on right because I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna treat him like he's my enemy.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
No prisoners.
Hey, no, exactly.
That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
So Louis Jr., if you're watching, he's not going to take it easy on you.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Louis Jr. got to bring it.
Oh, he has brought it. We've seen him bring
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
So
where it
it's
is.
gonna be interesting.
I am very proud of what he's accomplished so far, but I think he has a long way to go. And I think that by fighting me and getting that fire under his ass, it might tap into more potential. And that's what I'm hoping for. And if not, I'm just going to beat it out of him, one or the other.
He's going to carry on that last name with honor.
Exactly.
He's going to continue at the.
Gotta earn it.
Earn it. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And don't forget the fork.
It's going to be a lot more than the fork. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be a lot more plunder than just the fork.
Also, in 2024, you earned a heavyweight title shot for X Brand Wrestling to go against Anthrax at a soon to be announced.
All right, I'm going to break down the fourth wall. The matches. We're going to have Express supposed to have a big show coming up in February. I'm not going to say exactly when. I know that the promoter, Justin Valencia, a very good close personal friend of mine, will be making the announcement very soon of when the next show is. It's sometime in February. But that title match is going to have to wait. I'm going to call my shot. I've been in X Brand for a little bit over a year now. And I'm going to call my shot. I'm going to make this company I'm gonna put this company on my back. I'm gonna make this company mean something, and I'm gonna give the last hurrah of my career to helping H2O, to helping X Brand, and wherever else I wrestle. If it's a smaller name promotion, I'm gonna use my name and the best of my abilities to push them to the forefront. So I'm gonna call my shot, and a next X Brand's next big event in 2025. That's when I'm gonna call my shot. And Anthrax is a very good close personal friend of mine. He is the champ, and he is well deserving of the title. But I've earned an opportunity for that title match, and when it goes down, it's gonna be a first time ever. And it's going to be extremely violent, and it's going to be something that the fans are going to want to look away from. But just like a good car wreck, they're not going to.
Right.
Nicely put. Nicely put.
The show date's been announced, but your match with Anthrax has not been announced yet.
And it will not. And like I said, I'm going to call my own shot. It will not be happening at this next X Brand event, the first one of 2025. That title match will be taking place down the road when I see fit.
Ooh.
Because
That's
that
Nicely put.
the next event is February 15th.
Yes, in somewhere in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia suburb, not too far. If you're a person that frequents H2O, that frequents the H2O Wrestling Center, that frequents Atlantic City for GCW, it's add another 10 minutes of travel time going towards Philadelphia. So it's not that far away. And once we announce it, I know that Justin's going to load up the show with some good talent and some good deathmatch wrestling.
Yes.
All right. So, anything else? Any other plugs?
Right now, listen, H2O has, they've announced the first 5 shows of 2025. They're a big deal. There's been a lot of speculation going around. I'm not going to get into any of that. Let's enjoy the ride, and let's see where H2O has moving forward. I just know that the first show of the year is going to be a banger for me and just for everybody as a whole. It'll set the tone for 2025. Again, I'm going to be a big part of the X Brand logo, the X Brand name, company. Actually, like I said, I spoke to Justin this morning about the title match and calling my shot. And, he was reluctant, but again, he either sees it my way or he'll be in my way. You know what I'm saying? And like you guys said it, you guys put my 2025 into perspective. Take no prisoners. I'm really gonna just go out of my way to give the best matches, the most violent matches, and just break every single rule possible. Any other company that wants to bring me aboard, I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able. At 48 years old now, I'm in the best shape of my life. And I feel like I could go against anyone. If this year didn't prove that, I went up against the living legend, Man Pondo, another living legend in Tank, the reigning H2O, Danny Havoc Hardcore Champion, Neil Diamond Cutter, the best wrestler in the United Kingdom, Big Joe. So I've wrestled a lot of extremely talented human beings in 2024, and I hope 2025. And I hope 2025 is the same way.
As it should be.
Right.
I'll make a great T-shirt. Take no prisoners.
Exactly.
There you go.
And after your battle with Louis Jr., I hope we see more of come.
That's the plan. I hope that I can get his head back on straight. I know that H2O has a tag team type tournament coming up right after that, and if me and him could get back on the same page and good graces, we'd love to throw our name in the hat, because there's nothing better than a cum explosion.
Exactly.
Love it.
All right, Louis, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
And
you,
again,
brothers.
an honor to be here. I appreciate you guys having me on for your 1 year anniversary. Thank you, guys, and I wish you guys the best, continued success, and I'll see you guys down the road, and I hope to be on here again.
All right.
Thank you,
All
brother.
right, thank
Right.
you.
Enjoy, guys. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, Low Life Louie make an appearance.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer.
2-time Hall of Fame.
Multiple Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Dose.
Wow, that's a surprise and a half.
Yes, it is.
He's been through a lot of battles in 2024, man.
Mm. They got the scars to show it.
Yes, he does.
Always.
Yes, he does.
Mm.
They've been there for years.
Amen to that
You
guy.
don't you don't get the Hall of Fame without him.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's bring on Joe Hale. We can bring on Joe Hale, man.
Oh,
He's-
oh, 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 oh. Joe.
There
Hey,
he
Joe
is.
Hale.
There's the man.
How you doing?
Stop on and say my congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
You're-
you.
Thank you,
You're-
man.
You're our biggest fan. Now we're not going to have no views tonight because you're on.
Wait, I was already talking to one of my biggest fans from the Monster Factory. Me and Chris Desmond have something in the works.
Mm.
He wants to go a Facebook Live, but on one condition. He wants you guys on it. And one more condition. He is the #1 contender. Breaking news for the Monster Factory Heavyweight Championship. He won Turkey Slam. Did you guys know that?
No.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard.
So, and Darling and Betty say hi. I see Betty all the time at my work. He's a personal trainer, and watch AEW in the near future. I was told big things for them guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
So real quick, Joe. Real quick. You brought up the Monster Factory. Let's talk about our past guest
Yes.
and how
Yes.
they succeeded in the Monster Factory this year. First, Broad Street Bullies. They had a couple attempts at the tag team championships. Unfortunately, they fell a little short. How about
The
How
Body
about
Snatchers.
Chaos?
Controlled Chaos?
Good one.
They-
Tag team champs.
And
They,
defense.
they were our second guest on our show, the second episode,
Mm.
and they are the current Monster Factory tag team champions.
Yes,
And boys
Nicely
came a
put.
long way.
they have. And it's funny, the promo with Liam and Manly beating them up in the gym was actually pretty good. Setting up that match that they had.
Right. Out of nowhere,
Yeah.
they won the Battle Royal at Turkey Slam, and then they cashed in that night.
Yeah,
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
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 Yeah. Christian Darling. We had
I-
Christian Darling on,
He's
And-
still the champ.
and they and he became a 2-time Supersonic champion.
And then he made his debut this past Saturday in New York with teaming with Goldie. If anybody
Nice.
didn't know that.
And Christian Darling is the current Supersonic champion.
Yeah.
All right, let's hold that thought. I'm gonna put you back in the green room and bring on another guest.
Okay.
We'll talk about more Monster Factory in a minute.
Who's next?
Who's next is the X-Brand Wrestling going by
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Muy Macho Biggie Sanchez. You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Three Wheels Podcast. Last time I was up here was WrestleMania weekend, and you had the shittiest service in the fucking world.
It's hotel.
Hotel.
Yeah, that's the
baby.
problem.
Hotel. Get it straight. Plus,
Did you
Biggie, I
shake
gotta
hand
hit you
Joe?
with
Did
the
you shake
thing,
hand
man.
Joe already?
He's in the green room. He's in the green
Yeah,
room.
he can sit his ass right there, putting me to sleep, waiting for his ass. What's up? Can you see me in there?
Yeah, but you're sideways.
Yeah, man.
How's that?
There we go.
There
we go.
There we go.
There we go. Now we can see your dome head and the belt right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the current X brand going viral champion.
Undefeated X brand going viral champion.
So
I'm
how
the youngest going viral champion. I'm the heaviest going viral champion. I'm the only Latino that ever held the going viral championship.
Latino, yes.
there you go.
Yeah.
See.
Not to mention, I'm the longest reigning current champion on the X brand roster.
True.
That gets overlooked. And also, if you ask me, I'm the true world heavyweight champion over at X Brand Wrestling. Why? Why? All three, you ask? Very simple. I defend this title not only in the United States of goddamn America. We've been to Mexico. We've been to Spain. We've been to Puerto Rico. All with this right here on my shoulder. And you got what? You got Anthrax running around. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Ooh.
Anthrax, I told you once. I tell you, anytime anybody's listening, when you're ready to go after the big one, this guy right here, standing by, baby. Yeah, ask me an important question before I hang up, God damn it. Ask me something funny. Ask me something cool.
Well,
Hey,
we
Biggie,
wanna know-
are you willing to give Will the Thrill another chop on the chest?
Oh my God!
I tell you what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to wipe the fucking deck with Willie Tiny again. That's what I'm willing to do.
Whoa!
No,
I didn't get enough of that blood on that damn pizza tray for the Goomba.
That's a good thing you said that, because I got a bone to pick with you, what you did to my brother, man, because that was totally uncool. Totally.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Huh? You didn't get my
You know
size
what?
13 right up your candy ass. Can I say candy ass? Is that gimmick infringement anymore?
You certainly can. You can
Shut
say
up. I
whatever
wasn't
you want.
asking you a goddamn thing.
I'll come
Hey,
down.
but hey, no, all joking aside, congratulations to you guys. Super proud of you guys. 1 year. 1 year is almost as long as I've been the going viral champion. We're at 420 days. I think we're actually more than that. I just like that number.
Wepa.
Wep, cabrón. Anyway, congratulations. Super proud of you guys. I would love to do a rematch on the appearance on the show because I'm not asking for a rematch with Willie Tiny. I done whooped his ass. The Goombas whooped his ass. The only thing left is for both of us to whoop his ass. Matter of fact, I'll make the call to Justin. I don't know if you noticed, I have a little pool there. And we'll get, you want 2-on-1, you want 3, you can call whoever you want. I promise you. Call Jesse Daniels. You can call Gary Wolf. Whoop both their asses too. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you call that big bastard Christian Ross? I've been dying to slap his peanut head around. Why don't you call him? I'll make both you bitches bleed together.
I got his phone number. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Anyway, call me when you get a chance. Bye, bitch. Oh, hey. Don't forget, Willie, keep swimming, baby.
Wow.
Love Biggie.
Man, he did whip my ass. He put me to sleep.
It seems like he wants to do it again.
Yeah, he
Love
does.
Biggie. Love Biggie.
Hey. If the time's right and the money's right, let's go.
Hey, money
That's
rules
right.
the world.
That's right.
Let's bring Joe Hale back on.
All right.
Why did my name get mentioned with the Buffon? I hope he's listening. Nah, he's a really good dude. I do want to see him and Anthrax 1-on-1.
He said you were putting him to sleep. He said you're boring.
Okay. Nah, he's a good dude.
So, oh yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Biggie and Anthrax. Yeah. I don't know if Biggie can handle his suplexes.
Or light tube.
Yeah. Biggie has a past.
I didn't.
Yeah.
He has a deathmatch past.
Yes, he used to train with. Did you guys know this? He used to be in Weir One
No. I didn't know
with
that.
Dave Alexander. Shout him out.
Okay.
And
Okay, yeah.
Ali V.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where he was up in New Jersey, and that's where one scouted him.
Right. I think I did see that.
Yeah.
So, Joe, let's talk about the focus. Nick Batty,
But he
our previous guest. He was a previous guest.
needs
he
his
was.
title back.
What title?
The heavyweight championship.
The Monster Factory
Factory.
Heavyweight Championship.
But wait.
Now,
He also could be a tag team if he can find Brian Morse, which
mhm,
being beat up by Chris Desmond the last show.
mhm. But look at our past guests and how they evolved and went on to become champions. That's pretty
So
cool.
does that mean your last guest is going to be a champion?
My last guest.
Lucas Twitch DeSarno? Twitch?
He was a previous champion. He was a couple
I
two-time
mean,
Supersonic
He never
champion.
held the-
And he's going after the belt again. So maybe he'll become a 3-time champion.
but he
Repeat.
never held the big one.
Maybe soon.
Yeah.
Maybe soon.
Hey, we're also forgetting someone that a lot of people would riot for.
Raspa.
Big time Eagles. fan.
Raspa. He came the middleweight medallion champion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Twitch had a good rivalry.
You know who else? A previous guest that became champion at the H2O Center.
Who's that? From H?
Your
Brad?
hero, my hero, Ericademia.
Wait, you forgot.
I didn't forget.
Brax has it. Brax is in the tag team turmoil coming out.
That's right.
And then you got Ryan Murphy
Mm.
from the real famous, if he's watching, from the real famous Monster Factory.
Yes. We're going.
Look at Jason.
Yeah, thank you, Chase.
Jason's been a former host, and
He was actually been to the Monster Factory, Mike.
he's
Correct?
been to the Monster Factory, and big things might be coming his way.
Yeah.
He may or may not have joined the Monster Factory. Time will tell.
If he did, congratulations. I know Danny works everybody really, really hard.
Yep.
Can we shout
Yes,
out?
he did.
He hasn't been on, but he watches you guys. What Brett Ward is his birthday today?
Oh, happy birthday, Wet Brett.
He always
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
he's at the gym probably training.
Us January babies deserve that birthday shout out.
Yeah.
Right.
Birthday.
Jason says, I loved being a part
Jason Boss.
of the Nick Batty interview. Hey,
Yep.
that Nick Batty interview had the most views of 2024.
24.
Nick,
Congratulations, Nick Batty.
Hey Nick,
Congratulations,
I
man.
know you're bum. Congratulations.
Hey,
When we
wait,
see
Tiny.
you, we got a gift for you.
Call the Goomba.
It's called a Goomba. Goomba's
Oh.
got to call me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where is the Goomba's out partying?
The three
somewhere.
wheels of wrestling.
He's out watching balls or something.
Hate the Goomba.
He's at a sporting
Not really
event.
tiny hates them no more. The three wheels of wrestling hates the Goomba.
Ugh.
Goomba's awesome now. You guys are awesome.
He's awesome now.
Down with the
We owe
Goomba.
him an ass kicking.
Hey, Papa Large, why don't you come on?
Goomba's
Oh,
at the
we
Sixers
stand
game.
corrected. Goomba's at
Yeah,
the
Goomba's at
Sixers
the
game.
I
Sixers
told you he's
game.
watching balls.
Hey, you forgot a guest from the Monster Factory. The
Who?
King Piece.
One of the good interviews.
Yes, that was a great interview.
So, you know,
Be seeing him soon, dude. The kid.
well, you guys
Amazing.
Oh, right.
Kid is so talented. He's
You
so
guys-
talented.
Cool.
I cannot say enough good things about him.
Willie Tiny banned Papa Large.
Well, you know Danny's new rule, right?
No, let's not.
If you're a,
You don't want to give out no secrets, do you? Don't give out no secrets.
he just made his dad just made Leon Black's new gear.
Scott Martinez. Shout out Scott Martinez for making
Shout
gear.
out.
If you're a wrestler, talent,
Go
shout
see
out Scott Martinez for gear. He
Yeah.
does such a great job.
Oh yeah.
Ty Awesome would be considered a Monster Factory product because he's usually, I know he's both. He's one CW and he's comes up to the Monster Factory.
Yep.
He's awesome too.
Good.
Absolutely.
Absolutely can't deny that 100%.
No.
That means talented.
So I have a question for you guys. Who's
Shoot.
your biggest inspirations?
What was your question?
Who's your biggest inspirations?
As in,
Your podcast. Role model.
as in podcast,
Yeah.
or like wrestling, like what?
Wrestling and podcast combined.
I like Stone Cold's podcast.
Have to
Undertaker,
agree.
definitely Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Undertaker's up there.
Yeah, Undertaker.
I would say Busted Open.
Oh, Busted! I love Busted.
Yeah, that's
Open.
a good one.
Love Busted Open.
And if I'm gonna say in a personal advent, not to get sentimental, but
Do it.
it's the first will. See, my pointer. There we go. First. There we go. First will. Come on, figure. There we go. Yeah, Willie Tiny. Because if it wasn't for him, my love for wrestling wouldn't have came back as full throttle. I wouldn't have been as knowledgeable as I became with the Monster Factory. Him dragging me out of the house to go with him on Fridays, wrestling live. You know, if it wasn't for him doing what he does, especially getting this thing organized and continuing us through 2024, I owe that man a lot. And I love him like a brother. I told him that in person. I told him this on the show because I'm not afraid to show my emotions. Willie Tiny, you are my inspiration when it comes to this. Thank you,
Show it.
brother. Thank
I'll
you.
tell you what.
You're welcome.
Breaking
You're
news.
welcome.
TRL is back this week, by the way.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Um,
So
you wanna-
for
you
me,
wanna-
it's these two gentlemen for making me a part of the Three World Wrestling podcast and showing me another side of business that not too many people are familiar with. The death matches and independent circuits. So it's like open a whole new other world for me. That like I knew there was other wrestling organizations out there, but not to the level that I've experienced with these gentlemen.
They
So
are great.
yeah, so they're my inspiration here for doing a podcast with these guys.
It's been a wild ride, guys. I've
I like it.
I've loved every second of it. Shout out to Big Will too. He started this with us.
Yes,
Shout out to Big
Can't-
Will.
can't forget Big Will.
And Jason, he filled in.
He
once
filled
or
in.
twice. He was an honorary Will.
Yeah,
Did we have any others? Fill-in host. I think that was it.
probably.
Yo, can we send out some prayers
Yeah, it's
to
definitely
the H2O family? Hopefully everything goes well with Kahim.
Duncan a clean. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you guys don't know, he's
He's
going through some rough patches in life.
Yeah.
Mm,
Send your
First-
prayers.
Prayers to Duncan and H2O. Yes,
Yeah.
a serious issue going on right now.
So I was watching a podcast earlier, and they mentioned Alex Reynolds. That's what first got me into watching CCW was Alex Reynolds and Joe Gacy battle.
Hmm.
That's epic rivalries.
Yeah.
Do you want to know who made me go to the Monster Factory in Belmar?
Who's that?
Damian Priest.
Nice, 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 nice.
He was heel. He would come out with a mask. And then I used to go to see TWA with Mike Targliglia.
Okay, yeah.
David, they're coming up.
And Mike's going to be part of ECWA. Not EC, I'm sorry. He
TWA.
was ECWA. TWA, Tri-State Wrestling Alliance, on May the 5th. May
That's a-
May 3rd, May 5th. Whatever that first Saturday is in
We should all
in
go
May.
support them.
Oh yeah.
2300.
Definitely. At the 2300 arena. We had Joe on and Bay Ragney. Yeah. That's going to be fun. They got the con going on, and then the reunion wrestling show, and then the after party at the hotel. That's a nice
Okay.
trifecta. Nice trifecta that day.
I didn't know there was an after party.
Oh yeah, there's an after party at the hotel. Oh yeah.
Oh, were they all hung out at before shows? I got you, and after shows.
But you have to buy a ticket to the show to buy a ticket for the after party. You just cannot buy a ticket for the after party.
Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go if I have a ride.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a fine burner.
That's right. Joe, how was your 2024?
Crazy?
Yeah, I know. As a fan, what was one of your favorite moments? Let's
When you-
let's give a favorite moment from the Monster Factory, from H2O,
from X Brand
from X Brand. X Brand.
You wrestled to Goober was my favorite moment.
Oh, really? Come on now.
I thought that match was great.
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
I would do it all again.
But Justin said there could be a part 2 coming out.
Never know.
Yeah.
Like I said, if the time and the money's right, let's go.
If he's watching.
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin.
Looking bull.
All right. So that's your X Brand moment. What about your Monster Factory moment?
When Chris Desmond threw out Nick Batty.
At Turkey
That's
Slam?
a surprise moment. That would
Yeah.
be a shocker.
Yeah, it's a shock. Okay, what about your H2O moment?
When they just won the tag team titles.
Oh yeah. The
They
real
look-
deal.
Won it.
Real deal. Oh yeah.
And CCW moment, I wasn't there. When Nick Cage came back to see Combat's Own Wrestling Championship, CCW, this past year.
Yeah. They put on some good shows. CZW, their return with death matches.
And then Draven.
Draven, the Blackbird.
Yes.
Coco. Are
He
we
impressed me.
trying to
impressed
call
me
it
at X Brand.
Coco?
He was the rookie.
We
I
try
never
to.
seen him wrestle, so who'd be my rookie of the year?
Awesome. Very nice. All right, Joe. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being our number one fan. We're going to move
Thank
on
you,
to our next
Joe.
guest. Let's bring on our next guest here. Welcome, Draven, the Blackbird.
Blackbird.
Coco!
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Draven?
What's
I'm
up,
chilling, man.
Draven?
I'm chilling. What's going on, man? Hey, was that Joe that just got off?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Oh man, hey yo, Joe, if you're still watching, I appreciate you, brother. I love you, man. Thanks for having me at X Brand. It was a great experience for me to have there. I love it. You guys are like family to me, and I also support and endorse that last compliment that you said about Draven being the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, brother, you got it right on tech right there. I like that. Also, being on talking to you, Joe, I haven't spoke to you in a while. My last stint at X Brand Wrestling, you guys knocked me out my boots, like literally, because when I left my pair of boots there and I never got them back. So it's all good and everything. I guess that's where my boots would be at. You know, they say Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he lay his hat, that's his home. Well, wherever Draven leave his boots, I guess that's his home too. So shout out to Joe, everybody at X Brand, Justin. I appreciate you for having me. You know, I had a great experience there, and it was just a beautiful time. So, I know I'm looking forward to getting called back again whenever I'll be ready. And you know, just a beautiful time. Thanks a lot, X Brand. I love y'all. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, that was a wild show at X Brand.
Oh
Yes, it
man.
That was your first like death
X
match.
Brand match.
Yes. That was my first death match. I had a lot of pressure riding on me, but you know, I didn't get no sleep ever since I got the call. You know, it was like 3 days. I didn't get sleep. I didn't know how to prepare for that match, and you know, we never had time to recap and talk about it. They called me on a Tuesday, and you know, that Wednesday I was up. I didn't get no sleep. Went to work. I stood up, worked out. That Thursday, I just the same thing. Friday, here come the match, and I'm just like, just excited, just ready to go. You know. You can't prepare for a death match. You just got to be ready to go through it. That's all. You
That's
know.
pretty much it.
Yeah, just pretty much. So I try to bring my best forward, and you know, show that I'm ready to do this, and you know, it turned out great. Turned out great. One of my greatest moments so far in wrestling. One of my greatest moments.
Versus JC Extreme.
Oh yeah, that's my brother. You know, we cool with each other, but that day we had to lock heads and you know, excuse my American, beat the shit out of each other. But you know, it was a great match, and you know, I couldn't have did it without him. Like I said, it's one of my great matches. You know, opened up a lot of opportunities for me. You know, a whole new fan base. A lot of people just followed my page after that, hit me up talking about they like my match. When I go to different promotions, people, yo, you that X Brand guy? I saw you at X Brand. I saw your match on IWTV. So, you know, thanks X Brand for all that, and I appreciate you guys, man. You guys were just great.
That was a lot of tubes.
Yes,
A
it was.
whole lot. And you know, I didn't even know it was a light tube mayhem match until the girl was announcing it at that moment. I'm in the ring getting all hyped up. Now God is my witness, I did not know. It was like I said, I was just trying to put it all together. And she was like, to my left, Draven, and then the JC Extreme, and this light tube mayhem match. I looked at her like, oh, what? Oh, that's what all this is for. Okay, all right. You know, it was whatever. Just bring it on. Let's go.
That's wild.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was a light tube mayhem. I didn't even know. I didn't know. But I had so much fun. You know, once that adrenaline started kicking in, I got back that night. I didn't go to sleep that night, but Saturday everything just crashed down, and I was out of it that day. I had to relax and recuperate, but it was a great experience, and it was something that I was trying to prepare for a long time. I was looking forward to it, and I'm just glad that I had the opportunity to do it.
Tyrone Samuels. He wants to know when's your next match. So what plugs do you have? What matches do you have coming up?
Oh, okay. Well, my next match coming up is in February 22nd at DCW, the Ripper's Gambit. That's going to be a good show. I don't know what the layout is yet. I just know they booked me a couple weeks back for that. I'm always looking forward to stepping out at DCW, Dynamite Championship Wrestling out in Delaware. And you know, it's a great opportunity for me to go out there and always showcase my skills. That's another family-based company to me. They welcome me in with open arms. So whenever they call, I'm always willing to put my talents down with them. So that's my next show right now. I got if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I got a lot of posters and flyers that I'm putting out for that, also promoting that match.
Very nice.
Nice.
We want to wish you a well 2025.
Oh man, thank you.
Wish you your bookings and Maybe we'll see you in another death match one day. Who knows?
Hey, if they give me the call, they give me the call. Hold on, before we leave, I couldn't leave without, I bring my boy with me all the time. Just for you, Will Tiny. I don't see yours in the background. I told you next time we talk, you gotta have your slammy, buddy. So it's 20. He mentioned 2025. So just like we left off last time, it's 2025, and I'm looking forward to a great year. Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. Looking forward to y'all having a great year. Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. Also, being so I knew I was on the show, we got the champagne. I'm gonna take some drinks for y'all tonight to celebrate. You can't have it out without. They got your 1 year anniversary, man. So I'm just glad to be a part of your first year show. I'm looking forward to being a part of anything you got coming up. Just hit me up and let me know. So I'm just congratulations for y'all guys. This is y'all night tonight. So I just wanted to let y'all know I got the champagne right here. I'm gonna pour me up a shot later on in celebration of Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. Blessings for y'all 2025. Wishing y'all a whole lot more years of streaming the one of the greatest podcasts is out, and also giving me my first opportunity to ever be on the podcast. So I thank you guys for that, and you always like family to me. You ever need me for anything, just reach out to me, give me the call, and I'm always got you.
All right. Thank you, Draven.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, one more thing. Can I show y'all one more thing?
Yeah.
One more thing. This is out also from X Brand Wrestling. I know y'all probably seen it online. Like I said, they opened a lot of doors for me. So mine is a little cheap plug right here. If you can see these are the X Match Wrestling match shoes right here. These are the Bloodlust shoes right here. This is from the actual match that I had with JC.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can see him right there. That's JC. That's JC Extreme right there. Yeah, that's the match right there. That's me on the other side. If anybody want to catch those, I got them in all sizes. You can look on my webpage, on my page at blackbirdapparel.bigcartel.com. That's again blackbirdapparel.bigcartel.com. Grab you up a pair of Bloodlusts for an iconic match. You want to see how to feel to walk in the shoes of JC Extreme and Draven. Here you go right here. So what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah. A lot of people like those.
Yes.
So yeah. So that's what X Brand, like I said, they open up a lot of opportunities for me, and I appreciate that. And JC Extreme, if you're watching, I can't go without you. I got you a pair, man. I just need to know your size, and I can ship them to you. So if you're watching this, if you get to watch this, shoot me your shoe size, your information, and I got you in a pair, man. That's for me, Draven the Blackbird King. So thanks again, everybody. I appreciate y'all. 1 year anniversary, Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. I love y'all. Caw-caw!
Thank you. Caw-caw.
Call, baby. Here we go.
I love it.
Let's bring on our next guest. All right. We have the owner and founder of X Brand Wrestling, Justin Valencia.
Yo,
Justin, how are you doing?
what's going on, guys? Congratulations on the 1 year anniversary for the Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. What's going on? How you guys doing today?
Thank you. We appreciate it. We're having a good show here. We're talking a lot about indie promotions, 3 major promotions here tonight. Like the Monster Factory, H2O, and X Brand.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me on. Representing X Brand Wrestling. Absolutely. You guys ready for the next one?
Let's go.
Let's go.
February 15th.
January 15th at your hometown, brother.
No, February 15th.
Oh, February. Yeah, February 15th. I'm sorry. Long day at work. February
1 month
15th.
from today.
1 month from today.
Oops. I'm sorry. I hit the button by accident. Technical difficulties, like always. We gotta have technical difficulties. All right, go ahead, Justin.
Oh yeah, so February 15th in Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania, X Brand Wrestling, alongside with Wrestle Death and IWA Vintage, present Always Bloody in Philadelphia. Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania, 7 p.m. start time. It's gonna get crazy in Marcus Hook, the legendary town of Marcus Hook, PA. I know I'm going to see both you guys, all 3 of you guys there, right?
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
LA Willie, to be determined.
Awesome. It's going to be a crazy show. It's going to get bloody. We're going to be releasing some stipulations and talent soon. It's going to be crazy. I want everyone watching this to pop up and enjoy it.
We know so far Anthrax will be there.
Anthrax going to be there. Creepy Pinky is going to be there. I don't want to release too many names, but Hardcore is going to be there. JB Anderson, Little Louie. We're going to be dropping more names this week, but it's going to be a good show.
Indeed, it will be. So we already jumped ahead to this year. How was your 2024?
2024 was crazy. I got to hang out a lot with you guys. I got to be on a couple of podcasts. Thank you for having me on. Put on some crazy shows. Made the Jesus Christ of the Year. We had the Jesus Christ of the Year moment for Jobber Radio. That's 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. Our brain got like the holy crap moment. 2023 with the Zandig Schlack dinner, and 2024 with the NKA. So we're gonna make this next year, memorable as always, and of course get that moment as well.
Let's go, Justin. We can do it.
We can do it.
Absolutely. We're gonna make history again.
Yes, we will.
So what's next for the your 1 year anniversary? Tell me, guys, what are you expecting? What's in the Three Wheels of Pro Wrestling podcast? What's in the future?
Well, that's still up in the air. It might be a little controversy coming up. It's still in the works. We still got a lot of planning to do. We're not going to be going every week. We're not going to be going every hard as we were. We're going to cut it back. We're going to scale it back a little bit.
Okay.
But we're going to get our shows out there.
Absolutely.
Try to reconnect, date with Andrew Anderson. He unfortunately, on my end, I had some family issues. I had to cut back. It wasn't on him. It was all on me. Like I said, it's just family. But otherwise, yeah, we're going to try to reconnect with him and try to give him a proper interview.
Awesome. Any more interviews lined up?
No, not right
They're
now.
in the works. They're in the works.
In the works.
Always in the works.
Awesome.
But Justin, I do want to pick your brain though. If we have a chance to get you back on for a full throttle interview again, can we get you in 2025?
Absolutely. You give me a time and a day, and we're gonna make it work.
All right.
Be an honor with you. Absolutely. Anytime.
Speaking of 2024, any match that stands out that like you could really be like, yes, that
blew your mind. That blew your mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
X-Brand Wrestling. I want to say Drake Younger, Danny DeMano, and Chris Bradley. They had the match of the year, and that match is so underrated. And you know what gets me a little mad? They didn't catch that promo. That promo after the match, Danny DeMano took the mic and cut a really emotional promo.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an injury with the ref, so the cameras were cut. Everyone was just running everywhere because we thought that
Peacock. Shout out to Peacock.
Yeah, shout out to
Peacock.
So he did what he had to do. He stayed there till the match was over. But after that, all the cameramen everyone in production was all running to the back. We need to get him help. We need to take him to the hospital. So that last promo was not recorded. But someone, shout out to Neon Death 418 on Instagram. He sent me the full promo. I literally just put it up on our Patreon last night. So anyone watching this, check out the X-Brand Wrestling Patreon. The full promo that Danny DeMano cut on Drake Younger is there. And it's absolutely free. Our Patreon is free. Check it out. We have a lot of backstage stuff. A lot of photo shoots that were never released. It's going to be on our Patreon. Definitely check it out. Absolutely free. And, we have some content from the Silent Night 2 show. Can I talk about that, Willie?
Yeah, you can talk about whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to be exclusive content from that show. A lot of you're in a lot of that content. So we're definitely going to be releasing that soon on our Patreon. Again, it's absolutely free. A lot of backstage stuff. If you like the backstage, or the backstage production, definitely check it out.
Nice.
For sure.
But
It's,
yeah, I definitely want to say, anyone watching this, definitely check it out. It's on IWTV. Danny D'Amano, Drake Younger, and Chris Bradley. Another good one, Stretch and Kevin Chaos at the first house party. That show had so many bangers. I feel like that match gets overlooked. A lot of the matches get overlooked in that first house party. We just did an interview with Biggie Sanchez last week, and I think that match him and Guma put on against CWO, that's very, no one's talking about that, but if you go back and watch it, it's very entertaining. From the crowd is hot from start to finish, and this is a deathmatch crowd. The crowd there was a deathmatch crowd, and they loved it. There was not one deathmatch gimmick in that match. The crowd ate it up.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that Stretch and Kevin Chaos. Like, I was the ref for that match, and that was one of my favorite matches I refed.
Absolutely, that was a good one. Did you ref the Anthrax Kamikaze match?
Yes, I did. Yes,
that was another good one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Really
yes.
Someone sent me a reel of someone sent me a Instagram reel. A girl did a review on the shows, and she rated House Party 1 the best show of the year, and that meant a lot to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you talk about the Monster Factory. The Monster Factory, you guys sponsored a Monster Factory match. And it was really good. That was my first time seeing both them guys, and it was they blew my mind.
Jake Manley and Liam Black.
Broad Street Bully.
We may be seeing them
against each other.
Yeah, we may be seeing them soon in a tag team match. Soon.
Awesome. You guys want to drop it here? Willie, you want to drop it here?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to have the Broad Street Bullies versus Controlled Chaos, which is Jalen and Joe Pagano from the Monster Factory. All former guests of our podcast.
Awesome. That's right here for exclusive. 3 Wheels of Pro Wrestling exclusive right here. We're gonna
that would be a banger. That's going to be a banger.
When would the graphic drop?
I'll get it. I'll work on it
soon.
We'll work on it tonight. We'll drop it by the end.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll get you pictures.
Absolutely. Send them over, and we'll get it done.
Maybe in a week. Because we got to get pictures and all, and Yeah. It takes time.
It does take time for sure.
Yeah. So look for soon.
We'll be dropping, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, sure.
So
is there going to be any house parties in 2025?
Absolutely. And the question is, how many house parties will be?
How many? How many?
And we got 3 in 2024.
Got 3 in 2024. We're aiming to put a lot more this year. I can't give you the specific number, but we're working on getting a couple more numbers, maybe in the double digits. Nah.
There you go.
What month are we shooting for? Because it's outside. It's outside.
I'm gonna say
May, April, May.
Probably. In a perfect world, we would have 2 house parties back to back WrestleMania weekend.
Ooh,
that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
But nothing's set in stone right now. That's what we're aiming for.
Mm-hmm.
But we should definitely have WrestleMania weekend, some deathmatch wrestling here in the tri-state area.
So I'm guessing if that gets planned out, it'll be early in the day.
Yeah. We would have early in the day, and then we all get together and watch some WrestleMania. Enjoy it. Enjoy wrestling. Celebrate.
Yeah. Full weekend.
Sounds like fun. It's all purely speculation right now.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
So, any other questions, guys? Um,
Um, Justin, what are you looking to accomplish in 2025 for X Brand Wrestling?
Making some memories with my friends, getting that spot again, that holy crap spot again. You know what I mean? Making
Yeah.
our name on the map once again, putting on some good shows that everyone enjoys, and just making history. As I always say, let's make history.
maybe even push for a match of the year.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
But what do you prefer, match of the year, or do you prefer like the holy shit moment of the year?
I mean, we are X Brand Wrestling. We're known for the shock value. So you know what I mean? Like when we get the holy crap of the year, you know what I mean? That means a lot. I don't know if I could curse or not, but
Yes, you can curse.
Yes, you
You
can.
can.
the holy shit, when we get the holy shit spot of the year, it means something. It means we're doing something right. So that means a lot to me. But yeah, getting the match of the year would be awesome. In my opinion, that 3-way should have been the match of the year. But I think if they would have dropped the promo with it, it would have been. But it's on our Patreon now. If you guys, anyone watching this, go back and watch it, and you'll see what I mean.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. All right, Justin. I think that might wrap it up for tonight. I think we're gonna call it a night, and that's we appreciate your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you, boss man.
Get home safe.
Thank
Stay
you for
warm.
done for us. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary, and the many more, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
All right, guys. What a show! We had a couple guests stop by. We're at the hour mark.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Is that where we're
Yeah.
at? Hour mark.
For the 1-year anniversary.
One.
Yep.
Um,
Also, I do want to address before we go, Willie Tiny. Did we even ask ourselves what match stood out to us or anything?
we touched on it, but go ahead. We can do it before we go.
All right, before we go as a signing off thing, mine was actually to see my first death match at the H2O.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, seeing Drake Younger taking on Christian Ross for the belt. No, the belt wasn't on the line. It wasn't on the line at the time, was it? Because I think it was you ref that match.
That was a show in Philly. That was not H2O Center.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. It was an X Brand show. My apologies.
Yeah, it was X Brand. It was X Brand, but it was a show in Philly. It was WrestleMania weekend.
Yep, it was WrestleMania weekend. That was my first death match, and you refed it. And man, oh man, the carnage between the two was just unchanged. I think I even lost my voice for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the match to me because it got me to where I'm at today.
Nice. Any other matches? WWE, AEW for you, Will, to throw?
Ooh, the match. I would have to say the Hell in a Cell match of CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Yes. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So, for me,
Papa Lard says Chondo puts on
an amazing matches.
amazing. Yes, he does. But he's the character. He's the wrestler we like to hate.
Yep.
But
And that fact,
Chondo,
we should try to get in here because believe it or not,
Chondo is good at what he does. He's good at his art of craft.
yes, he is. LA,
Yes, sir.
what's your match?
From any organization, any time this year.
Yeah.
For me, would have to be Seth Rollins Drew McIntyre match at Mania, and then having Damian Priest cash in
Oh, nice.
and
nice.
being
Nice.
there to
And
there to
being there.
witness it,
Been there.
firsthand. I said that would be like for me for 2024, and like the match.
For me,
Yeah, can't wait to hear
Uh,
yours.
I-
Willie.
I'll go first. I'll go traditional match. I have to say, hands down, my favorite match to watch was Creepy Stan Styles, your hero. She's my hero, Erica Demia. The first match, their second match, last person standing was good too, but their first match, with they did the slow down and everything, the theatrics. That was match of the year for me for traditional
yeah.
wrestling. Death match wise, oh my god, there's so many.
So many.
I don't even know if I could give one.
Well, you're the man, so you can do two.
Oh, I probably got to give honorable mentions.
Okay.
Um,
We'll allow it.
The Anthrax cash in at X Brand
Nice.
was up there. That was pretty cool. Like Justin said earlier, Kevin Chaos and Stretch, and I reffed that match. That was awesome. I could go on and say stuff about that match, but I'm not gonna.
Right.
I'm not gonna pull back the curtain. Maybe at another time.
For me,
Let's see.
I mean, I got one for X Brand
Go.
Wrestling.
Go ahead.
When I went with you guys to see it live, the match with the Korean Assassin,
Oh,
that one.
oh God.
That's the unforgettable one for me. That's the one that I talked with the most.
That was the holy shit moment of the year of Jobber Radio.
Yes.
Oh, that was insane. Oh my
Yes,
God.
it was.
But
when I talk about that, that's the first one I mention is that one.
yeah, North Korean Assassin is awesome.
Yes, he is. Very underrated.
Very underrated.
Very underrated.
Man, he was just. How about his start to 2025? He went over to Japan. He wrestled over in Japan. He wrestled Pondo in Japan.
Yep, I heard about that.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. I saw highlights. That was awesome.
There's so many matches. I can't. I'm like drawing a blank right now. But
Just so many.
seen so many. I gotta point out. I had the opportunity to ref for 7, and that was the first match of the card. Hoodfoot versus Bobby Beverly in a no rope barbed wire match. That was insane to be a part of that. Oh my God. Holy shit. That was one of my proudest moments reffing that match.
Yes.
I thought I did pretty good during that match, but it's okay if people disagree, but I loved it.
You loved it.
I mean, it's your opinion.
Yeah, you loved it, you know.
Okay. Here's another one from one of the house parties. Drake Younger versus Jimmy Lloyd. That was amazing.
Jimmy fucking Lloyd.
Fucking Lloyd.
Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot. A lot of even the house parties themselves was just good. They were good shows.
Very good shows.
Yeah, my brain's fried right now. I'm done thinking. I
It's
can't
all
even.
good. It's a long night.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
long night. We over an hour. We just hit an hour and 10 minutes and counting.
All right. Well,
So
let's
take
call
us
this
out, my friend.
celebration.
Woohoo!
You
Yeah.
guys want to thank everybody for the 1 year? Go ahead.
Thank you all for wonderful, wonderful 2024. Hopefully we are cutting back some on 2025, but don't ever, ever forget us. So please like, comment, and subscribe to Three Wheels of Wrestling.
Podcast. Tres. Thanks for everybody for watching. And hope for a great 2025.
Yes. Thank you all. We'll be around from time to time. It's not going to be every week.
Stay tuned.
All
So
right.
stay tuned.
Let's take it home, guys, for the first time in
Yeah.
2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
This is the Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast.
Thank you all for watching. To all, we appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
night.
y'all.